How do cells maintain order? A cell is considered the smallest unit of life that sustains the life of the whole organism. Inside a cell, countless molecular reactions occur simultaneously, yet this activity does not scatter randomly. Instead, it proceeds along defined pathways. First, the maintenance of boundaries. The cell membrane distinguishes the inside from the outside and selectively allows only necessary substances to pass through. Through this boundary, the internal environment remains stable and order is preserved. Second, the center of information. Genetic information is stored in DNA, and based on this information, proteins are produced. Proteins share structural and reactive roles, organizing the operation of the cell. Information becomes the reference point for the internal flow of the cell. Third, the management of energy. Cells do not consume energy randomly. Through changes in the binding state of ATP, they form gradients of free energy. As a result, reactions within the cell proceed in an orderly manner without colliding with one another. Fourth, regulation and feedback. Cells sense their internal state and adjust reactions that are excessive or insufficient. Through the repetition of this regulation, balance and order are maintained. We observe that within cells, such diverse movements and reactions occur simultaneously. Science does not address the cause of this complex flow as a question of the subject of respiration, but explains it through observable phenomena and recurring rules. That is, we precisely address what moves and how it moves, but we stop short of explaining who causes it to move and why. Even if cells appear to sustain themselves, we do not define the subject of respiration. For this reason, we describe the cell as an autonomous structure. In this way, science functions as an explanatory framework that preserves the order of life maintenance. We recognize the process by which life is sustained according to order, as designed. However, seeing and explaining do not function as pathways that reveal the subject of respiration. Therefore, no being within the created world can open the fundamental principle of operation. Ultimately, observation and verification are tools designed to stop at the threshold of that door unless it is opened by the designer. Through this limitation, allowing us to explore the origin of order without distortion, this is the good function of science.